Please stay tuned after this video for certain important updates. Anyways, hey guys, Rich here, one of your SAC owners, and I've got a recruiting battle here with XX LegoDo1 XX. So, I asked him if he didn't mind OUing, and he said no, but he had a mixed team, so yeah. Let out with Swampert. He lived with the Zangoose, went to Lottie, going to Skarm, and Skarm's getting owned by Lottie. Pretty much self-explanatory. And I probably need to change that to a specially defensive Skarm. And I had to use some old teams because, yeah, this was like hurried, and I was like, so yeah. Out comes my Banded Tyranitar, and so I'm just proceeding because that's the only dart move I have because, well, yeah. And that's going to take out the Latios, which is all good. So now I believe it's 5-5. Yeah, 5-5. And so he brings out that Sengus, and so I'm like, Swampert, go take a CC. And it took that CC for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So now that Swampert's out there taking CCs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm going to go mad crazy and start scouting his teams. Right now I've seen his Zangoose, his Latios, his Miltank, so I roar him out to a Tentacruel, which is all good and well. So right here I probably should have predicted like a Levitator switch in or a Flyer switch in and just gone for the fourth move I have, which I'm not going to say because this is an amazingly stupidly spread out Swampert. But yeah, I should have used that other said move because he goes up to a Mismagius. And yeah. So at this point I'm hoping that he'll overpredict or something and just set up a sub or Calm Mind, which is exactly what it does, which does two things. It tells me his set, and it also lets me roar and find out the last member of his team. So now I know all members of his team. He still has not seen my Latios, Gliscor, and Lucario. So right now I am sitting in a pretty sweet position. And yeah, there's my hidden fourth move, which shouldn't even be on this Swampert because it's old and it's stupid. And yeah, so don't harass me, you people who are going to watch this video. So he's out there, Banded Brave Bird, and that's going to die. And just in case it decided to live, for some other reason I was going to roar it out. But sadly there was no target for Swampert to roar, so Swampert's sad facing at the moment. Alright, so old Bessie's out there, and she's like, can I get you some milk, Sonny? And Swampert's like, I don't drink milk, so Bessie body slams Swampert because, yeah. So out back comes the Sengus, and Sengus is all like, you're a girl? I'm like, lol, no, do you not see the thing over there? And this right here was quite unfortunate. He goes for the return, and his happiness is like 4, which is not good at all. But it makes me kind of happy because I'm fixing to get up to 69 HP, which is quite lols. See, right there. So now he just goes for the Shadow Ball like I was kind of hoping he would. And so now I'm going to show my Latios right about now after Mr. Fagius has eaten his apples. So yeah, Bethany's out there, and Bethany's all, hey, I'm Bethany, and I'm cool. And I kind of wanted a Thunderbolt, just predicting that switch, but I was like, meh, Draco Meteor will do more. So the health is going down, and it's going down, and it's going down, and that isn't a crit, which I was like, whoa, that's got to be like Mega Max damage, and it turns out that it was pretty close to Mega Max damage, because that was insane. So back out comes Mr. Fagnius, because, yeah, so I'm like, Draco Meteor, and I was doing calcs also on Smeggin, so yeah, I was like, please let this die. And it did, so I was happy. And what's next? All he has left is two guys, the Miltank and the Sengus. I say Sengus too much, but oh well, it's all good. So I'm figuring, okay, this Tyranitar can come out, maybe do some Stone Edges. And just for the sake of speeding this battle up, hopefully credit, because I've got Lucario and I've also got a Gliscor, so, and then I on top have Bethany to throw special moves at this thing, special choice specs moves that will ultimately dominate it for the better. So he's getting buffeted by the Sandstorm, and then he's drinking his milk, and unfortunately right here I get the Stone Edge crit, but again, all it did was just really make this battle a whole lot less shorter and probably reduce the score count on his part, that is. So, yeah, I mean, I do still feel bad for it, but it ultimately didn't really matter because at this point he was just admitting that it had been over and lost. So, that was a very good game. Lego, I went ahead and let him in because, I mean, he seems like a nice person and he looks like he's got some skills. So yeah, I figure why not let him in. And yeah, thank you for watching and stay tuned for some special announcement, guys. Okay, so special announcement time. Basically, I'm just trying to do my best at the moment to try and get this YouTube channel revived. I can't do this by myself, so I'm going to ask for certain people, who's basically just anyone who is a member of SAC, who has a battle with anyone from SAC, and would like to upload it to the YouTube channel, or have it put here and on your channel as well. You are more than welcome to save your battle file in whatever the heck program you use, and then either email it to me, or SendSpace it to me, or you can email it to either Chris, Alex, or Josh, and I'll make sure that your battle gets posted. And also, we need to uniformly agree on some kind of a solid SAC outro, because I know that there's one Benny made, there's one Smalls made, there's one that another one made, so we're going to have to decide on an outro as well. So, if you have any ideas, just PM me, and we'll get them in the works. Alrighty, thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye.